Pampering your baby is a mother's nature. Babies feel very secure in the womb, experiencing their mother's gentle movements. Our Mama-Way sling is designed with the same principle to allow babies to continue moving with their mother's rhythms. On the other hand, mothers can free their hands to take care of older children or attend to other tasks. The Mama-Way sling is designed to enable mothers to enjoy a mobile and active lifestyle. The rings are made of durable, strong, heat-resistant PA66 nylon. Unlike metal or plastic rings that might break or fall apart under extreme pressure, Mama-Way uses 100% cotton to allow the air to flow freely, and it is the most comfortable fabric for a baby's soft skin. Mama-Way's fan-style shoulder design ensures the best weight distribution across the back so mothers can carry their babies with ease. Mama-Way's patented pocket design makes folding and storage easy and fast, just like folding your socks. Learning to use the sling is like learning to use chopsticks. It takes time. But once you are familiar with it, you will start enjoying the ease and comfort. In the beginning, as mothers are not very skillful and the baby is not yet used to this holding position, the baby might appear uncomfortable. However, it takes practice. Generally, it takes 3 tries for both the mother and the baby to feel completely at ease. How the sling works. Mama-Way baby slings incorporate a double ring design. These 2 rings secure the fabric and enable easy adjustment for babies of all sizes. The heavier the weight is, the tighter the fabric is between 2 rings. Pull the tail if you wish to tighten the pouch, and simply lift the lower ring to loosen the fabric. During adjustment, please make sure you support your baby with your other hand to avoid misplacement of the rings. Once it is in the right position, you don't need to hold your baby anymore. You can use the tail to gently adjust for the size or use it for additional coverage. Some choose to fold it in to make the sling more compact, and others make a stylish hat for the baby. Basic steps. When you put on the sling, spread the fabric flat and don't twist it. Make sure the Mama-Way tag is facing outward and the pocket is facing inward. Hold the tail and gather the fabric evenly with both hands. Insert the tail through both rings, then spread it back through the lower ring. Spread or fan the fabric going through the rings, as this makes it easier to adjust specific parts of the rails. All done. Attention! Place the tail in the front. Please note if the tail ends up in the back like the one shown in the pictures, then there is a mistake. If the tag is directly on the shoulder, then the rings are in the correct position. Spread out the fabric in the back and don't twist it. Make sure it is flattened out like this. Pull the inner rail tight toward your elbow, or you can use your elbow to form a hammock for the baby. You should wear the sling like wearing a belt, fitted but not too tight. The most important thing is that the inner rail should be fixed along the lower part of your chest and covering your belly. Once this part is fixed, you can adjust the size of the pouch without the ring slipping out of position. Cuddle position. Wear the sling first and put the baby's legs in the pouch. Make sure the inner rail is tight on your belly. Put the baby's hand around your waist. Position his body in the middle of the pouch. Support your baby with one hand at a time. Now pull all excess fabric toward one side of the rings and adjust accordingly. As long as the inner rail is tight below your chest, then the baby will not fall. The baby's legs are left outside and the rail should be behind his knees. If you have a newborn baby, you can put their legs in the pouch. If the baby is already sleeping, you can place their head completely in the pouch, loosen the top rail, and then adjust. Now your hands are free. The most common concern for this position is whether the baby can breathe easily if their head is in the pouch. As long as the inner layer is tightly against your body and there is no excess fabric between your belly and his head, then there is no problem. However, please pay constant attention to the condition inside the pouch. Hip carry position. Follow the same instructions to spread the fabric in the back. Tighten the tail to form a pouch. Hold the baby vertically to put in the pouch. Remember to hold the baby's bottom and examine the position of the tag and rings. Tighten the fabric on your back and then pull the bottom rail between his knees to fix the height. Please note that there should be no gaps between the hoop, baby, and mother. If there is excess fabric, or even if you adjust the size, the seat will still drop and it will not be a secure position. Now, pull the upper rail to be at least under your baby's arms. If the baby is little or is at sleep, you can pull the upper rail a bit higher to provide more support for his neck. Look at yourselves in the mirror. From the profile, the baby is seated in the pouch with his legs apart and on the sides. If the baby's legs are straight in the back, he is not seated firmly and securely in the pouch. You need to pull his legs apart to make him sit deeper into the seat. Please pay attention to the tightness of the lower rail. If it is too loose, then the seat may drop. If it is too tight, the baby might not feel comfortable. The most common concern for this position is whether it will affect the shape of the baby's legs. If the sling is worn correctly, the baby is sitting in the pouch so the legs are open naturally. In other words, the baby's knees will not be affected by this position. However, please pay attention and adjust for the most suitable position. Kangaroo position. Hold the baby with one hand and make sure that their back is straight and their body presses against your belly. Use the other hand to pull the sling for the baby to sit in. Please make sure the pouch is small enough for him to feel secure. See the baby at the bottom of the pouch to reach good balance. At the same time, use both of your hands to support the baby until the sling position is fixed. Pull any excess fabric toward the ring and adjust both rails to form a perfect pouch. Please Please note that the inner fabric on your belly should be tight while the outer rail can be a bit loose to give more room. If the baby is small, you can also fold the top rail to give him a better view. You can place the baby to face forward or rest his head close to the rings. The most common question regarding this position is whether the baby's legs will be crushed in the small pouch. The answer is no. Because the fabric is soft, it will curve around the baby's shape and his legs will not be squeezed. Folding and storage. First, place the whole sling on a flat surface. Fold it in half 3 times. Turn the folded sling so that the pocket is facing you. Put your hand into the pocket and grab the fabric. Pull the pocket backwards over the fabric, as if you were turning it inside out. This creates a bag to store your sling. Straighten the corners to keep the fabric neat and tidy while stored. The rings remain outside the bag. Mamaway prides itself as a good companion for nursing mothers. Our products enable you to breastfeed comfortably and discreetly. Mamaway slings help mothers enjoy the bond with their baby from birth to the time he or she becomes too heavy to carry. Mamaway, the modern nursing way.